Me personally, I feel like Tory Lanez could have been free if he chose to speak the truth on what actually happened. So the question is this: does he really feel like he's innocent, or is he just saying that because he wants to be free? Because at the end of the day, I know you a rapper, and part of being a rapper is the no snitching rule, not telling, and the streets. The streets is a myth. The biggest gangsters in the world be telling on each other, be snitching on each other, back and forth, and is well documented. Even rappers that rat and they snitch and come home, it's been very well televised that they're accepted in the culture. So Tory Lanez, if you got some real truth to say and to speak, like if he was my son or if he was my brother, I'd be like, yo, speak your truth. Whatever that truth is, if you're really innocent. If you're really not, then, you got to handle the handles and do your time like a man. But I feel like he's really protecting one of those girls, or the girl that he actually fought with, which is Megan's friend, and he doesn't want to be labeled a rat. That's why he's not speaking on the situation, and that's why he's staying quiet, because he wants to remain quote-unquote solid. He wants to have his name intact, and he wants to come home and be a real individual, as they say in the culture. But being real is not being in prison, bro. Like, especially for something that you allegedly didn't do. And if you didn't really do this, then you should kind of like, speak up for yourself and just kind of like let it be known that it wasn't you that did what they're alleging that you did. So if you're gonna keep, talking in codes, even that new report that just came out that he did with that station where he was speaking from prison, it still sounds like you're speaking in codes. You're not being direct. When they ask you, if you had something to say to Megan, what would you tell her? You went around, you beat around the bush. Maybe you said it for legal purposes, but to most people that are smart, that are intelligent like myself, you went around the bush. You didn't say what you really meant, because in your mind, you truly don't feel like you're innocent. Maybe physically you want to be innocent, as far as like you want to be out, but mentally you don't really feel like you're not guilty. Because if you really felt like that, you would expose the information. Regardless of the circumstantial evidence you're putting out, you're not putting out the real evidence. Everybody knows there's something you're hiding that you're not exposing. And whatever piece of that puzzle is that you're hiding, once you let that out, then you will be free. You can't have your cake and eat it too. You can't protect somebody that shot somebody and then you take the blame, they act like you didn't do it, so then they could be free and you could be free. One of y'all got to pay the consequences. One.